Okay, have a lot of eggplants today on this little eggplant I have planted over in the middle of my yard. And so I'm looking forward to those getting a little bit bigger, and I'm going to roast them in the oven with some garlic and olive oil. And my trees are doing pretty well in their little containers. This just smells so good. This is a Meyer lemon tree. I think I showed this on my last video. Looks like I'm going to have a few more blooms. This is a tangerine tree. Needs a little water, it looks like. And I have some little cantaloupes growing here, and they've got blooms on them actually already. Something seems to be eating this leaf though. I went on vacation for 9 days, and I returned Sunday night this week, so 4 days ago now, and I saw the newspaper headlines, worst storm in a decade where I live. So my garden fared pretty well. Most things were supported. I had one pepper plant that was blown over, and my rain barrel was across the yard because there was no rain in it. I don't have it hooked up to the gutter yet. So other than that, I mean, the garden needed some weeding, and so I've been working on it a little bit past few days, and I'll just show you what we have growing here. There's the soybeans I picked up. Those are the organic soybeans from Everman Foods, and they're doing real well. My corn is coming up over here in the corner. I have some serrano peppers, and let's see, of course, all my herbs. I have a Thai ginger plant right there, which I'm planning on pulling that out and planting it in a container so I can have it year-round, and so also they can have more space for growing. It's doing real well. And have all my little green beans are coming up. I have a little weed right there. Okay. And over here I have some kale still growing. I think it's shaded pretty well from this big plant of the stevia. So it's been sheltering, and I picked probably a pound of this yesterday and chopped it up real good and put it in the spaghetti for the kids, and they never knew the difference, but they ate something very healthy, so that was good for them. And then I have my Golden Delicious tomato plant, and I have some few tomatoes on here. While I was gone, my tomato plants received so much water from the storm that all of my existing tomatoes ripened and cracked on me. And so and I don't really plan on having too many tomatoes this time of year anyway, just because of the humidity and the heat. So I'm looking forward to August and September for tomatoes. But I have been getting quite a few peppers, and I hear all these insects. I'm not sure what kind of insects these are, but it sounds like I'm out in the wilderness. You can hear those on my video, I don't know. But it looks like this weekend I'm going to plan on making some stuffed Greek peppers, because these are getting pretty good size. They're actually kind of sweet when they're a little bit smaller. But I have easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 12 peppers there. So I'll pick all of those and stuff those this weekend. And I've also, if you notice on my Golden Delicious tomato plant, I've started wrapping my peppers and tomatoes in these little stockings just to kind of keep any little bugs off of them. And there's some little, I think they're called stink bugs, that I see a lot of on my plants, and they seem to suck make little spots on my tomatoes and peppers. And trying not to spray with anything. And I'm going to try this and see how it works. I got these little footies at Rack Room Shoes. They have like a little boxes of them there. They won't sell them to me, but they were kind enough to loan me a box or give me a box. And so that was very nice of them. And let's see, this is one of the heirloom wax beans that I've planted. It's doing real well. I've actually sprayed this with a little bit of copper soap the past week because we've had so much moisture and humidity, and the baking soda that I sprayed last time didn't work as well. So hopefully this will do good. My shallots, it's about time to, I've been pulling these out already, but as you notice, this one actually looks like it could come on out right now. So there's some shallots, and I will let these dry in a cool area. I've been putting them on my porch and chopping those up. I actually split them apart to take the little ones out, and then I'll let those dry, and then I'll replant them because they're multipliers, and I can just have endless shallots, and I love shallots. Let's see. Here's some more peppers. I've got all kind of little, got yellow peppers here. Seems like I had one turning the other day that I need to go ahead and keep an eye on. And yeah, more yellow peppers. All these are yellow, and this is gypsy peppers. And my jalapeno peppers, I've pulled about probably 2 pounds of those since I've been back, and I've given those to the neighbors. My sweet potato plant is just working its way up its little trellis. It loves it. And the strawberry plants are taking over my bed. I'm supposed to clip them back according to the square foot garden method, that if I keep these little creepers, well, I forgot what you call them, but if I keep those clipped, these plants should produce more strawberries. But gosh, I'm just so tempted to let them grow that I might just, maybe I'll just let them take over this bed, and I'll have some wonderful strawberry plants. I don't know, I might make this one whole strawberry bed. This is another gypsy pepper. I have very few problems with my gypsy peppers. They turn a beautiful orange and red colors, and you recall last year I had these, and I don't get a lot of the sun spots on them. Insects don't bother them, and they're very sweet, easy to grow. So I have two of those plants this year, and I've already been picking some of them. They're great. And as you'll notice, my beds, I've put some more compost in yesterday, and they were just really needing some more nutrients, and the beds had kind of gotten low from soil just from having planted things from the spring and pulling plants out, and they needed some nutrition too. So I planted some more green beans last night, and onions, and I love the little jade green beans. So we'll see if those come up in the next couple of days. And this is my sad little plants. But what I'll do this year is I will cut back my tomato. I might just pull this one out, but no, actually I'll probably just cut it back down as fall approaches, and I'll get a lot of tomatoes this year like I did last year. Asparagus, of course, is just very healthy. Can't wait for next year. I'm going to eat a lot of asparagus. And of course, my neighbor's beautiful grapefruit tree. I'm going to have a really good year for grapefruit again. Gosh, even probably better than last year. I can't believe how many grapefruits are on this tree. They are wonderful too. My blueberry bushes, I sprayed these with a little bit of copper soap, and because they're starting to show some little brown spots on them. And I probably need to put some compost on these as well. But everything's growing real well. It's my latest experiment is over here. I bought some organic potatoes at the store, and I sliced them and let them dry out a little bit and planted them. I've got 2 coming up, and I planted 4 in each one of these pots. And so I'm trying to, I don't know much about growing potatoes, but I cut some little holes in the bottom of these so it would drain, and I'm keeping the potato covered, or else it'll turn green, I understand, and then they're not edible. So since these were organic, I went ahead and planted them. I wouldn't have bought probably just the store-bought and planted those, but the organic, I think those should be fine. My Thai pepper plant's beautiful. Love it.